Okay, so this is your surprise tax bill that you get in the mail, and if you don't pay attention to this, this is going to bite you big time. So, hey guys, Kapper here. It's December 10th, Monday morning, and just where I want to go on a Monday, I'm going to court for a tax hearing. What happened was when we bought that 200-acre farm, it's all assessed farmland, and it's supposed to be assessed farmland. I even called and spoke with the supervisor of assessor's office prior to purchasing it. But this is what I warned about in several of my videos, to really pay attention when you buy a property to your taxes, because what they did, it's all a farm. It's supposed to be all farmland assessed. They took a 20-acre parcel and they assessed it residential. It's half a mile from the nearest utilities. You can't even get utilities to it. It would cost you an arm and a leg just to put a crossing, because it goes through a steep ravine to get to that 20-acre parcel. So it really could never ever be residential unless you spend an absolute mint to put a real road in there, and then another mint to get utilities back there. So I'm fighting it. Assessment, all right? And here's an interesting thing right here. Anytime you get reassessed, it has to be published in a newspaper. So this was published here September, and obviously I had no knowledge of any of this going on. You know, you got your location, where the property is, the assessor, and the property use. This is what you're looking for here, and look at this, 20 acres. Legal description down here. Here is where your prices are going to start going up here. 2017 right here. All right, everything was zero across there. 2018, boom, there's your new assessment. But here's the biggest thing of all. Right here, reason for change. I'll notice they don't put a reason, but look at this right here. From farm to residential, new parcel. New parcel. No, I didn't get any new parcel. I bought the same piece. It's still under CRP or farming practices, or it's in a woodland program, whatever. But if you don't pay attention to this and you just kind of let it slip by and you miss your appeal deadline, you're going to be screwed later on. So I have my hearing this morning at one of the local county courthouses. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I'll have an answer. I think they have to mull it over, and I'll know in a month or so. But you know, I don't mind, you know, small increases. I know they have to cover inflation and that, but even according to the tax code, it's supposed to be incremental and equal across the district or the county. Okay, this is the bottom half of that page that I just showed you here. You got your let me get my pen back up. You've got your residential new parcel here, and you only have about 3 or 4 weeks, and you have to submit an appeal. And here, down here, is the estimated change. All right, so my taxes, keep in mind this is farmland, which is a whole nother topic, but farmland is taxed at much cheaper. So the increase was $537. Again, that would be only this first year. Each year it would go up. But what they do is when you buy properties like this, even though they're not supposed to, they do things like this to try and get more tax revenue. So if they leave this residential, it will hurt the entire future of this property and anyone who buys it. So that's why I'm fighting it, to get it returned to its original proper assessment of farmland. Okay, so then after I filed the objection, I got this letter basically stating this is my hearing, okay, and you have to appear, and I'm going to show you the date and time here and so forth. So that was actually this morning, December 10th, 2018. That was my hearing. So wish me luck. Hopefully it goes our way. I mean, it should if they're trying to be honest about doing their job. But we'll see what happens. And this is the second part of that document. Basically, it says that this is to inform you that a hearing will be held before the board or review on the assessment of the property listed above. So this is where you have to appear. When you have to appear, this is really your only chance to appeal your new assessment with higher taxes. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm all dressed up, ready for the court hearing. I got jeans that don't have dirt stains on them, and I wore a clean Marine Corps hat, you know, a non-sweated up hat. So I'm dressed up and I'm ready to go. Okay, since the court is double top secret, enjoy some nice elevator music and some courthouse history while the court is in session. Alright, Kapper here after the hearing. Good news, success. They changed it back to the farmland assessment like it should have been and like it was before. And it was really nice. I mean, this is why we moved down here to such a rural area. They were really nice people. They admitted it was some sort of mistake, you know, because the parcels got split when we bought it, because there was a little piece that we didn't buy. So they all knew that it should have been farmland, and they had already changed it before I even walked in the door. So I didn't really have to make much of an argument, but it was good talking to them. And it is all changed back already to farmland. And you're talking about, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years with that type of assessment. So I'm glad I paid attention to the mail. I'm glad we got their letter in the mail. Sometimes we don't get mail down here. But if I wouldn't have made the appeal date, then it would have been fixed in stone, and that's how it would have been hard to unravel it. Let's put it that way. So if you buy land, make sure you pay attention to the tax status and the assessment type, and talk to the assessor of that county in your state before you buy the land, so you're educated on what could happen. So stay tuned. Another good lesson for not only me, but for all of you guys who are looking to buy some land. So we'll catch you on the next go around. Thanks a lot.